Hey guys, welcome back to FTB Infinity Beyond? No, is there an Infinity? No, it's just Beyond, isn't it? Yeah, sure. Okay guys, last episode I set up some snow power. Let's just check out the power bank here and see. Oh yeah, I forgot how small this room is now. This thing is not receiving any power. So, it is receiving power, it's just, it's probably pumping them straight into one of these machines here. Yeah, this one, here we go. This one. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it's still not producing as much as I want, so I've made up a couple of auto breakers here. And I'm hoping to actually just switch out the whole refined storage bit of this system and just have normal block breakers and pull straight out of those things. And that way we won't be using the power on this thing at all, which should help. And we're gonna actually put 8 of these things down, so let's try it out with one of them here. Oops. That didn't work. Let's hope this thing can rotate. It does not. How do we... There's a... okay, we need... there is a... what's this? Actually, additions. Drill. Oh yeah, there is a wrench for this. Yeah, I think I made one of those before, didn't I? I'm sure I did. Let's check the tool chest. Yeah, there it is. Should have brought that with me. Would have made sense. So yeah, so we just want to change up this thing a bit. I know it's we spent a while on it last time, but to be honest, I don't want to craft another one of these controllers and do hickeys, and I want to use this as my actual storage. So why can't we rotate this? Well, that's crap. Okay, let's just go in from the... I forgot what series I was there. These guys don't hurt me, right? Yeah, okay, so we can just jump in here and place these... Oi, oi, get out of my way. Place these things down then. There we go. So this should be... there's no snowman there now at the moment. We probably want another pumpkin to get another guy in here. Because otherwise... Yeah, so this thing is now pulling it. Yeah, so this is breaking. It's pretty good, actually. So if we have like 2 on each of these, so for instance, we'll put ones here and here. That way, it will do twice as much. So we should be able to get like a decent amount of snow from this. And if we don't have to power this thing on this side of the world, it should actually work better. So let's just pull out this stuff here and try not to lose it into the void, because these things are expensive. Well, they're not that expensive, but they're expensive enough. Oh, and I have a speed upgrade in that one as well. Okay, let's put down some of this item conduit, and we'll just start pulling out of these things as well. We can take this one out. We probably want to go down a bit further. Extract, always active. And extract, always active. So we'll pull this thing down here. We'll probably just go down here, actually. What did I just break there? I think it was important. Oh well. And we'll probably move all this stuff as well, but for now let's just bring it in here. I feel like we should probably go into the drawer. Yeah, but these, wow, these things are actually... Oh, you know what? We have to change these to round robin as well. I don't want to put down torches. Why do you keep putting down torches? Okay, yeah, so that's working the way that I expected it to work now. Badly. So let's just come along here and we'll hook up some more cables along the back here for these ones back here. Extract always active round robin enabled. Actually, you know what, we can... We may not need round robin, in fact, because if these things are... If we put this into the chest, then we don't need the round robin, and these things might work faster as well. Extract always active, round robin, and these things are filling up quickly. I'll pull this over here, and then these should be emptying out now. Yes. And this should start filling up a bit better. Yeah, it could be. Let's just take this power cube out of here now, and we'll take down all the AE stuff or whatever this stuff is. We could probably take out this buffer as well. I mean, I don't think we need it. Let's put the cube right here. Yeah, that's charging up, and we can get rid of this, and we can do this by just taking out the power. Yes, perfect. That's very handy. You can like hold shift and right click and scroll wheel, and you can just select which ones you want to use, which is really super cool. So let's just get rid of this whole AE system or refined storage system here for the moment. We're gonna bring this back to our base, and yeah, I can probably go in and get that out from inside, or not anymore. Let's try. Oh, stupid me. Okay, let's just break this cable for now. Yeah. And last two breakers in here. Always active round robin. Always active round robin. So that looks good. It looks like it's breaking a lot. Power is increasing, which is what we want to see. These things are not keeping up yet. Okay. We're getting some good snow layers on this thing. It seems to be actually. I mean, this seems to be going a bit faster than it was going. So, without the power to, this one sends, right? Without the power loss to the system, it should be okay. Let's call this one Snow power. Because there's snow power here. Point. Oh, this is my, oh, I forgot we had the, max send, max receive. Yeesh. That's transferring 2 KF. Oh, we're just emptying out the entire thing. I think it's because we're using up all the power in the quarry, potentially. And we'll go check that now in a second. Let's just fill this in with cobble, sure. And put the polished stone here. Why won't this let me place this? That's really strange. There's ooh! Whoa. It feels like there's something here. Oh, there is no. Oh, I just lost that. Damn it. Like, why can't we? Like, oh, there we go. Now it places. Okay, let me just go get that breaker there. Oh, I have it here. That's fine. Yeah. I think we probably need another snowman in here. I think that's probably one of the issues. Because the fact that... See, this one isn't being used right now. Now it is. I think one more snowman in here would probably help a lot. This thing is now empty and is potentially not making a huge amount per second or per tick. It is making about between 160 to 240 a tick, which is not amazing. I almost feel like we should turn off round robin and just let them fill up. But we'll leave that for now anyway. Let's I'm gonna head back and we'll check out. I'll make another snowman and we'll check out if this thing gets a bit better. What we could do is probably potentially just make a couple of more of these cubes here and get a bit more power. You see, yeah, look, we need another snowman. So I got myself another snowman and I realized why I couldn't place this blocks. It was because there was a snowman in the corner of his course. You're probably all shouting at me for that one. We'll see how this thing turns out. I did go check the quarry. It is pretty much obliterating this thing. Don't seem to be, well, we seem to be on 200 a lot more than we are on 100 now, so that's probably the hell. This is hilarious. Yeah, weird. But this thing's gonna get piled under in snow, like. Okay, so these aren't really keeping up, to be honest. We could definitely use like about 6 or 7 more of these things. These like aren't the fastest things in the world. Because like we can instant mine this stuff and make a ton of snow. But yeah. I'm wondering if there's a better way of getting this block breakers or whatever. But anyway, let's go do something else now. Anyway, we're probably gonna yeah. Let's set up the refined location system in this space. Because, well, I really wanted it for here rather than anywhere else. This thing is not, let's make this 100. I'm gonna call this main base. dimension 0, 3, yeah. So hopefully this one will start charging now. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be. Weird. Right. Okay, so let's just hook up this stuff even though we don't have the power system up and running. Where is... Yeah, so we'll have the drive and we'll have the controller in here, which already has some power in it, so that's good. And we will put... I really want the crafting grid like up here. Do I have cables? I do. So we probably want to... Well, we can't really go up here because there's power cables here, but let's just move this torch here. I think we'll just go straight up. We can... Yeah, go straight into the ceiling, I think is probably the easiest way of doing this. And look, there it is right there. We actually, I think I want to move this over one. Yeah, if we move it over here, then we can actually hook into some of that stuff there for the likes of... actually, you know what? We can even put this in the wall now. Let's move this torch back. Stick this out. Cable up, straight up here, and then we'll put the crafting grid there. And this thing, I don't know if this is connected here. I think they pass connections through them, so hopefully that is the case. And let's just put some of this stuff in here. We don't want that one or that one. Yeah, crafting grid, this thing right here. So we can have our computer right here, and we can then use like this sag mill and alloy smelter to hook up this stuff here. So we don't actually have any drive in here, so let's put that in. Drive. There we go. And this thing has snow in it already. Whoops. Let's grab, actually, I think I have some frosty generators left on me. Yes, there we go. Do I have the exporter? Yeah. Let's just hook this thing up for a second. Yeah. There we go. This can produce some power while we're waiting. Cool, so this should keep this running for now anyway. Until the snow runs out, of course. Yeah. So we want to maybe hook up this system here to automate some stuff of smelting maybe ores or something. I think that would be cool. So I wonder, storage disks. We want to like automate these storage disks. I think what we do, 64s are normally the best, but also normally sometimes unnecessarily large. And we need a lot of these processors then. A lot of these processors then. Wow. Okay, so the 1Ks are just silicon and glass. We could do with probably making a lot more glass. Yeah. Let's just yeah. Let me craft up a couple of these storage things and I'll come back in a minute. So guys, I thought I'd just bring you back here while we use this crafter because it's pretty cool. We can just do the normal, you know, stuff like we always do with AE and stuff, but I just, it's been a while since I've actually gotten to use it, and it's just so easy and handy to do stuff in. Oh, delicious. So what I was gonna do is set up this thing over here we want to just automate the smelting of ores, I think, is probably what we want to do. And we probably also want to keep this thing so that it always so we always have flint in here as well. So let's go ahead and do some of that. I think we can probably go in from the bottom because yeah, it should be under here. Yeah, that's right there. So yeah, we'll just pull out these things. So we're gonna export. Oh wow, these things have a lot of room in there. Compare damage, no. Compare MBT, no. Compare ore dictionary, yes. Items, fluids, items, yes. So we always want to have flint in here. So hopefully, you know, we have to actually connect this thing up, right? Yeah, so this will pull everything out of this thing. We could probably have just used an interface if there is an interface. A relay or an interface. There we go. Importer, exporter, and a basic. Oh, nice. Okay. So this thing hopefully will just pull straight into the system. We'll actually disable this top one for the moment. And yes, this actually did get flint put into it straight away. That's cool. The flint, of course, is giving us some slight extra. So let's put the gold ore in here. So that way, whenever gold ore comes into this thing, you can see it's already filtering out here. I have a stack upgrade, don't I? I don't think it's necessary though, because this thing is fairly slow. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, so this thing then will hopefully just pump straight into the system, and you can see the tin from here is coming straight in here. Yeah, sweet. So that is coming straight into the system as well. So we can actually just take all this stuff out. I think I'll put some iron in here. We don't have a lot of room in here because we only have this one case disk at the moment. But yeah, what we want to do is actually get storage things on all of these as well. That way we can still use them. Although I don't know if we even have to use them. Let's just take all the rest of this stuff and put it in here. And take this thing away. And we can just change this to none as well. Just for the hell of it. Cool. Yeah, that's what we want. Sweet. So that should automatically process gold. And then we can set it up for the other ones as well. But there's no real need at the moment. The big thing we're missing at the moment is actually diamonds. Now we want to also make a crafter. I think that would be cool as well, especially if we could get this get a crafter thing on this, some sort of crafting interface probably. I'm not sure what the difference between a relay and an interface is, but I think we want an interface to do the or you know what, it might be just an exporter with a crafting. No, I'm not entirely sure really. I think if we wanted made another exporter and then made a crafting upgrade, redstone and a blank crafting thing. Can we make a crafting thing? We can. And some redstone. Yeah. There was something else as well, wasn't there? Crafting. It's probably a crafting bench, yes. So that would give me a crafting upgrade. So if we make another export, right? That's out. Yeah. We don't have either of those things. We can make one of them. Yeah, construction, and I need some of these. Oh, okay. So we need to make some more of these things. Let's make like 6 of them. And these things will definitely, we want to automate the creation of these things as well. Is that it? Was it destruction catalyst or thingy? Or no, improved. So we need gold and redstone was the other one. Oh no, we have redstone. So what was it? Literally forgot already. Improved processor, yeah. Gold. Ah, yeah, the silica. These guys, yeah. So there's the crafting upgrade. So let's make a couple of these things now. Oh yeah, sorry, we have to make these first and then those. Okay, so we have ourselves an exporter, which I'm gonna put in here. This is probably not gonna work the best because we're using the same smeltery, but hell, whatever. We have a crafting upgrade, which I believe goes in here. Items, compared damage, we'll turn that to no and no. So this, I've made a input sand, output glass pattern here. And I think we just, oh, no? Maybe it's meant to be the interface that we use. Okay, we might have to make an interface instead. Importer and exporter, grand. Okay, let's take this one then and chuck that in there, and we'll make an importer as well. We just need the destruction catalyst. Importer? Yes. So we got the importer, the exporter, and then we just have to make it interface, basic processor. Yes, I know I was trying to use basic processors instead of silica things last time. But shh, don't worry about it. We're kind of just trying to experiment as we go here because I haven't really used this in depth, and this is what this series is for. It's for learning mods I haven't used. So yeah, let's see if this is a thing that okay, nope, that did not work. Crafting? I wonder what I'm meant to be using here. Like, unless it's meant to be no, you see, this is just taking what? Oh. You little crap. Coming in here, shooting me in my own base. So it's not the interface. I don't know how I have so many patterns all of a sudden. I thought I only made like 4 of these things. Okay. So it's not the import. Maybe we just actually have to use the the crafter itself, which would be weird. But guys, look, I'm gonna leave it there. Maybe I might do some research. If anybody in the comments maybe could give me a hand, what is the equivalent of, you know, the way you could craft into like something like this using patterns? How do that? How do that with this mod? Okay guys, so I'm gonna leave it there. There is an arrow in my knee, and I will see you later.